Spurgeon here with RevZilla TV to talk to you today about R&G Turn Signals available at RevZilla.com. So most of you are out there riding a nice, sleek, stylish sport bike, but you've got big, bulky turn signals that look like they're left over from the 80s. Unless you're hoarding Aquanet for the next time Bon Jovi rolls through town, it's time to get rid of those turn signals. Even Bon Jovi isn't rocking the 80s look anymore. So R&G turn signals are going to be pretty much bike universal. You're going to be able to use these with any bike out there. Install is going to be a very light lift, a 1 out of 3 on our BSD, our Beard Scale of Difficulty, for installation. We'll talk more about install at the end. Right now, let's dive in and talk about what sets these R&G turn signals apart from other signals out in the market. R&G has been known for years for developing high-end race components designed and developed on the track for track use. They've now branched into a wide range of quality accessories that are going to be perfect for you street riders out there as well. The turn signals that you see on the table in front of me are going to be an extension of this lineup. So if you want to add a little bit of aesthetic appeal, a little bit of sexy kind of lines to your bike, they've got you covered with some nice, sleek turn signals. So there's two options in front of me. First, on my right-hand side, we're going to see their micro turn signal kits. Now these kits are going to be plastic in design. They're going to come with a nice, sleek cat-eye shape to them, and you're going to have both a clear lens as well as the amber lens that are going to come standard. When you're choosing your regular micro light, you're going to want to figure out if you want to stick with an incandescent bulb, or you can at this time move up to an LED bulb. The kits are available in both standard as well as LED bulbs. One of the things you want to keep in mind, if you go ahead and upgrade to the LED kit at this time, LEDs last about 4.5 years of continuous use. When you're talking about a turn signal, that means that once you install an LED turn signal, you're pretty much never going to have to mess around with it again. If you want to go one step further, you can bump up to the arrow turn signals. The arrows are only available in an LED design. What's going to set the arrows apart from the regular micro is that you're going to have a full aluminum housing and you're going to have 5 set LEDs. Now, the LEDs, you're going to have 4 across the front, and you're also going to have this one LED that points out to the side. The nice thing about this is LEDs are super bright, but they're also super directional. So this one that points out to the side is going to really signal to drivers that are on your right or your left, hey, I'm coming over. And I want to light this up so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I have this pre-wired down below, so we're going to click this on so it stays lit in continuous use. Now you'll notice we've got 4 set LEDs going straight out of the front, and you'll see how bright that is, especially when you compare it to a regular incandescent bulb. Where the arrow really sets itself apart is going to be the fact that you have this nice little extra LED that's going to really be directional, again, warning any riders that are alongside of you, hey, look out, I'm coming over. And you'll also notice the arrow gets its name, and actually let me turn this off so I'm not blinding, you can actually see what I'm talking about. The arrow gets its name from the fact that it's shaped almost with this nice sleek arrow design. This is a product that when I first saw this, I can't wait to add it to my Bonneville. I've got some other kind of sleeker looking, not R&G signals on my bike right now, and this is a huge step up from the ones that I'm currently using. So I can't wait to throw these on my bike personally. So one thing to keep in mind when you're considering going over to an LED setup is that you're going to need to add in a resistor, and that's going to take us right into our installation. So we talked about install in the beginning. Install is going to be a 1 out of 3 in our BSD, our Beard Scale of Difficulty for installation. Even when you're considering going over an LED system, it's still a simple lift. So anytime you have an LED light, you have less resistance and less draw off of your electrical system. You need to add in a resistor so your flasher doesn't make the bulb flash extremely fast. R&G has got specific resistors that you just add in line using the existing butt connector. So the connectors that are going to come on the signals are going to be the same traditional butt connector that almost all motorcycles use, and it's a simple plug-and-play design. You literally plug the butt connectors right in, and you're going to be set to go. Install couldn't be made easier. The only issue you might have is if you don't have the regular butt connectors on your bike, you might have to do a little bit of splicing. All in all, you shouldn't take more than a half an hour for the front, half an hour for the back to get these installed in your bike, and in the end, you're going to end up with a really nice, clean setup. I think R&G did a great job offering turn signals that are sleek, stylish, and improve the quality when you factor in going to an LED setup. I can't wait. I will be adding the arrows to my personal bike. I saw these and I was blown away. I think they look great. I think the quality's through the roof. There's a lot of folks out there using R&G products on their bikes. If you'd like to hear more about what they have to say, do me a favor and click below. Read other riders' opinions on the R&G setups they have on their personal machines. If you have more questions for us, never hesitate to get on the phone and give us a call. 877-792-9455 will get you on the phone with the Gear Geek, or type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the R&G turn signals. I'm Spurgeon. Enjoy the ride.